Bro, I cannot make shit up. It's a sassy man apocalypse.
I don't like that. Like, y'all very sassy. Like, y'all want to be women so bad.
Now we're gonna talk about sassy men. Have you been called sassy in the past few days?
He's a sassy man. A self-proclaimed high value man. That's what do you bring to the table and Otto man.
We're in a sassy man era. We are.
No, the sassy man agenda is definitely on the rise though.
The year is 2023 and women are saying men are sassy for wanting to be chased, pursued, and given princess treatment.
So there's a new epidemic going around. It's men wanting princess treatment.
No, but seriously, what is going on with the men of this generation? They think they are the bad bitches. It's like they all want princess treatment.
I'm trying to understand with all the men that actually chase.
Really?
I don't know what's going on, but I think these men want us to chase them. Now, do not get me wrong. I used to run track in high school, but I will never chase you.
Want a guy to chase you? Here's the secret you need to know.
Men are no longer persuasive. Once they ask you out and you say no, wham, case closed.
This new generation of men want you to chase them so bad.
Listen, me no want feminine man. Me like manly man. Okay? Me no like woman. I'm not a lesbian. Me like manly man.
Due to women undervaluing men, and thanks to the women's equality movement, men are realizing what you do on the left, you also do on the right.
A guy just told me that he doesn't want to talk to me anymore because I'm not consistent enough for him.
First of all, bravo to that man for sticking to his standards. And second of all, I think we're going to be seeing this more often because good men that know their value, they want to see effort back. They do not want to chase you if you're not giving some of that energy back. They would rather be single.
However, in true women fashion, instead of them living up to their own movement and giving men equal treatment as far as relationships go, some women would rather shame men for moving with the times, instead of reflecting back on themselves and upping their game.
Go ahead. Be a wannabe princess boy. Have her chase you. Have her 50-50 with you. What is she gonna give to me? What is she gonna do for me? What about me? Me. Go ahead and do that.
These men want their nails done. They want their hair done. They want to be pursued like a woman. I give up. Hey, God.
You act like I don't even exist. Like, why do I have to always text you first and call you first? Like, why can't you start any conversation? Like, do you even want me? Like, what are you doing?
The boy just be too sassy for me. I can't deal with your attitude and mine. What?
Look, men are not looking for princess treatment. We're just looking for the equivalent of it. King treatment, or better yet called reciprocation.
Men don't want princess treatment. They just want to be treated well. The benefits of being in a relationship for a man are rapidly dwindling.
He made the conscious decision to make time for you. Only when he saw over and over again that his efforts were not being reciprocated that he decided to leave.
He wants appreciation for his efforts. He wants his energy reciprocated. Is that really so much to ask?
But no, let's continue shaming men for becoming a product of their environment, all because we're asking for equal treatment in relationships. But instead, we get labeled sassy, all because men want a little bit of king treatment. We also want to feel wanted.
Two men have standards and y'all call them sassy. All in all, we just not for the bullshit no more. If I'm competing with another man, he can have you.
And why is it a problem when a man sets a boundary? Why is it a problem when a man tries to stand up for himself, or he expresses what he does or he doesn't like? And if he goes against what the woman thinks in a respectful way, his character is come at, he's called zesty, he's called sassy.
Reciprocation is key. Both people need to be putting effort in and pursuing each other so you can both feel desired and wanted, so you can build a healthy partnership.
If you stressing me out while I'm chasing you, you're going to stress me out while I'm dating you, and you're going to stress me out while we married. I don't have time for that.
It's not that he wants to be pursued. He just wants to make sure that he's not wasting his time. The same way women try and make sure that men aren't using them for their bodies.
What you don't do, another woman will.
Look, I get it. The women are becoming more like men, and the men are becoming more like women.
Men used to be men. Now you millennial motherfuckers running around worrying about what women think and how they feel.
That time, masculinity is on a decline, all because society for some reason is working overtime to feminize men. As a result, a lot of men in this generation are on that, if you don't beat them, join them.
Men in this generation do not want to be chased. They just want to make sure the efforts they give out are going to be reciprocated. The same way women want the same energy, men want the same thing. But women aren't used to that. Women think they're just supposed to be giving, and they don't have to give anything in return. And some women seriously think intimacy is enough.
Because for the longest time, women have been drilling it into men that, yo, open up more. Be in touch with how you feel. Have emotional intelligence. However, what is interesting to me is women spend all this time convincing men to change their ways. And the second men embrace this change, we get shamed for it. No wonder there's a saying,
what do women really want?
I don't care what they want. I only care what they respond to. See, my focus is a little bit different from your other guests. There's what women say they want, there's what women think they want, and then there's what they actually respond to.
So now, men have listened, men have adjusted, and now we have set a standard on how we want to be treated. And some women think it's okay to call us sassy because we see our own worth. Guess what, ladies? This is the outcome of telling men how to be men. That time, most women barely know what they want for themselves. And now that men are embracing their emotional intelligence, they are being labeled sassy men and have to deal with women like this.
All right, y'all, so serious question, right? Why is it that the new generation of men want to be pursued? Like, they want women to chase after them in order for them to feel like a woman is worthy of them chasing her or pursuing her or going out their way to make her feel special. Like, when was it a thing for a man to automatically feel like he's the prize? Like, is it a money thing? Is it like... I don't like that. Like, y'all very sassy. Like, y'all want to be women so bad. And I'm not bashing all men. All men don't act like that. So don't come in my comments trying to talk crazy. But I just really want to know, like, this has been on my mind so heavy lately. Like, men really want you to pursue them and to do the utmost to prove that you really want to mess with them or you really want to, you interested or what. Ew. Where's your balls?
However, see what I mean? Guilt in your window, shaming tactics. And my balls is in between my legs, thanks for asking, lady, even though it's none of your business. And thanks to our sassy men enlightenment, we no longer fall prey to being manipulated or guilt tripped on how we behave, all because we know our worth as men. That ish no longer works on us, ladies, because men are constantly adapting to the environment that they live in. After all, we did build the world that we live in. And as the saying goes, adapt or perish. And just to answer this lady's question,
why is it that the new generation of men want to be pursued? Like, they want women to chase after them.
Well, men have learned when a woman really wants a man, she will chase that man down.
All you men that want to be chased.
Oh, you don't like to be chased?
Boyfriend I chased him and I still chase him to this day. BC's not shit.
We see this all the time with high status men. Hence, 10% of the men are chowing 90% of the women. Then those very same women chasing the 10% of men are the same women expecting 90% of men to chase and pursue after them. All because the 10% of men chowing all the women don't have time to chase the women. They have their pick of the crop. They sowing their oats.
If Bruno started singing Versace on the floor, everything would happen. I'd be butt naked before he got to the first verse.
So now, average men are waking up and no longer want to play these games women play. You know, cops and robbers, Tom and Jerry, chase after her.
I like a chase because I always got my running shoes on.
So wait. Let me get this straight. What this lady's trying to tell me is I must chase a woman in order to spend my money taking care of her. And the logical thing for her to do is run away instead of run towards me. And on top of that, I must convince her to stop running so I can take care of her. Gents, learn to read between the lines. Know when you're not wanted. If it was any of the coochie gods, that woman would give herself off quick, fast, in a hurry. And even after that, she will continue to pursue and chase that man. Personally, I would not put myself through that and chase after a woman. I would rather watch paint dry. If I had to chase a girl, my biological instincts to conquer and devour would kick in. And then after I've conquered this woman that I'm chasing, off to the next one.
Wouldn't you say that men who prefer the chase are less likely to be loyal because they will continue chasing?
Yes, very true, because, well, once they actually get you, then they don't want you anymore.
Casualties of war, pump and dump, catch and release. That would be the end game of me chasing a woman. However, I'm glad to see some women understand why men move the way they do now.
Because it's not even that men want to be pursued. It's just, he wants to feel wanted. He wants you to match his energy. If y'all are trying to build some type of relationship, he just wants you to be as in it as he is. The list of things that we want from men could go on forever.
We want the dates, we want the gifts, we want the trips, we want the affection, we want to feel wanted, like we want him to be emotionally available. Like there's so many things that we want from him, which there's nothing wrong with that. Because certain things that he does, certain gestures, yes, they make you feel like he is in this. Like you feel wanted whenever he does those things. But as women, sometimes we get so wrapped up in, well, I want to feel wanted, I want to feel this, I want to feel that we forget he wants to feel some of that shit too. It's weird to me that we always say that we want our men to be more emotionally available, but yet when he is in tune with his emotions and he's like, well, I want to feel this, I want to feel like you want me as well, then all of a sudden he needs to man up. Men have emotions just like women do. Men want to feel certain things just like women do. Nobody wants to feel like they putting in 100% of the effort and getting none of that in return. Nobody wants to feel like that. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. But it seems like a lot of women today, you expect men to just be okay with that. You want him to put all of the effort into the relationship, but as soon as he asks for a little bit of reciprocation, all of a sudden that's a problem. And then y'all talk shit about him and say shit like this whenever he don't want to deal with that. I don't like that. Like, y'all very sassy. Like, y'all want to be women so bad.
I cannot dispute anything she just said. And from my own personal experience, every woman I ever chased, I never got. And the ones that I do get, let's just say their sexual market value went down. And guess who started chasing who? And based on how they've taken care of themselves over the years will determine if I accept or reject the offer. What goes around really does come around, huh? You know, as I'm recording this video, I'm starting to realize something. A lot of the girls that usually chase me usually get me. So what I'm trying to say to y'all is stop chasing women. Attract women. You will always lose money chasing women, but you will never lose women chasing money. So with that being said, save money. Don't save hoes. I learned that lesson the hard way. You don't have to. That's it for men are being labeled sassy for wanting to be chased, pursued, and given princess treatment.